Well, folks, today I'm going to talk about the retirement of Leo Messi from international soccer. Um, it has been a while. I mean, he declared that after the loss versus Chile in Copa America Centenario final after penalty shootout, Argentina loss. And this is third time in 3 years they've lost in extra time in a major tournament final, and this is the last time they've won anything very special in senior level international tournament was in 1993. So Leo Messi has taken all the responsibility, and he thought he has given his best, but but that wasn't good enough for his team to win. And I thought initially I was shocked by listening, and I couldn't believe what I thought it was just a rush of blood. But as the time goes, I realized that he was really annoyed with the corruption and the chaos in AFA, Argentine Football Association. And I wasn't really aware of corruption. I knew about Julio Grandona, who was a one-man show for AFA for a long time. Uh, but after his death, things really got out of control. Right now, FIFA is investigating and having their own selection committee for AFA, and they will hold the general election in the next year. But meanwhile, the World Cup qualifier is still going on. Argentina is right now at the third place, I believe, in the CONMEBOL table. And they are seriously in doubt after a very poor start in the qualifying campaign. And Gerardo Martino has quit as a coach as well. The rumor was circulating that he didn't receive a last 6 months' salary as well. So now Argentine Football Association has to get a new coach as well. So it's not easy for a fan of Leo Messi or Argentine football. Um, Definitely, you know that the powerhouses from South America is Brazil, and Brazil Football Federation is in a mess too. Um, and they fired Dunga after the failure of Copa America Centenario, but um, Argentine Football Association didn't fire Martino, but for Olympics, Martino couldn't get any players from Argentine clubs as well as from European clubs. So and in midst of all the chaos, all the corruption and everything, he thought that's probably it for his time. And to be honest, if you look at the record of Herrera Martino, he did pretty well except the final. Especially, I'm talking about the Copa America Centenario whole tournament. Argentina looked really good as a team. There was no, they were pretty good up and until the final. Final was more of a conservative tactical game, and he waited for Chile and Pizzi to make a mistake, which was kind of strange. If you have noticed, the first game of Argentina versus Chile in the group stage in Copa America Centenario, which was excellent game, which was Argentina was playing without Messi, and they won the game. Um, well, he changed the system. He probably is responsible, as well as the other players as well. Messi missing penalty and calling the end of his international career. Now Argentina is looking for a new coach, and there are lots of speculations and new president Perez, who's very keen to talk to Messi as well. Whole Argentina wanted to talk to Messi and probably seduce him back to the team. But before that, AFA has to convince him that they are in completely in top-notch organizational stage. Um, And there are lots of names are circulating, like Diego Simeone, Pochettino, then Edgardo Valja. You have Sampaoli, as well as Marcelo Bielsa, even Russo. Well, even Maradona saying he is available for free. Now it will be very interesting to see how Argentina Football Association goes from here in terms of coaching, because they're coming up with pretty weird idea, which I don't think it's possible. They're open about the part-time position for Diego Simeone or Jorge Sampaoli or Pochettino. Now Pochettino, just a day ago, he said it's too early for him, and he's ruling out the job. But he, as far as I can see, Tottenham Hotspur is a team. I think they were, they won't let Pochettino to go and do some other work in international breaks. And from Argentine point of view, they were talking about a person who would take as part-time coach, main coach position, and he would have an assistant who would do the full-time job. I don't know how would that work, given that Sampaoli just taken Sevilla, who are really one of the forces in Europe, have won Europa League for probably three or four times on trot. And Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid is one of the powerhouses in Spain and Europe too. Um, as far as Tottenham Hotspur are concerned, they're in Champions League too, and they will be fighting for a position in the next Champions League. So they will be very competitive in this year as well. And well, I don't see how one of those clubs are letting their coach to take for Argentina job, as well as they keep their club jobs for full time. Uh, and from energy wise, I mean, it would be draining of lots of energy. On the other hand, you have Argentina sitting third on the table for CONMEBOL qualifier, which is a long, long marathon. And they have to be within the first four teams to be automatically qualified for the next World Cup 2018 in Russia. If they have fifth position, they have to play a playoff. So they are under really, really vulnerable position under the AFA chaos, under Gerardo Martino quitting, and obviously Leo Messi is as far as now is still sticking on that idea. But I'm pretty sure that if the team needs it, is going to play a next World Cup probably. But it needs a very good project. It needs a very good coach. It needs the honesty and sincerity from the AFA. So he can be, convinced that yeah, we're doing everything possible to get back and trying to win thing from now on. And such a pity that South American football, especially, were all well known for Brazilian and Argentine football, are in such calamity. Especially their federation and the amount of corruption is sublime. It's really unique. I shouldn't be saying sublime. It's unique, and they should get their acts together. And it will be very, very interesting to see who Argentina is thinking of getting their coach. I think Marcelo Bielsa is an option who could get into full time position. Also, I do like Edgardo Bauza a lot. I saw his team winning Copa Libertadores. I think it's with the San Lorenzo. And it's and he won lots of silverware and other trophies as well. So he has experience has a very good mentality as a coach, as a modern day coach. It would be very interesting if he gets it. Um, and yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. But as far as a fan of Leo Messi, I hope that we will see him playing again for his national team, and it would be great to see him again in his national colors. It would be great for football, great for football fans all over the world. Thank you.